Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. Today I am doing a riddle where you can win this hybrid solutions. Let me just take the box off. This hybrid solutions pack, and in it I'm going to also include the latest copy. I think this is the latest copy of Pro Detailers magazine, issue 10, and a reverse decal of forensics and a forward facing decal of forensics detailing. You've got the acrylic black polish in here and the ceramic black wax, and underneath you've got some pads and some microfiber. One of the pads has been used for demo, just so it's got a bit of the black staining on it. If I can fit anything else in this box, I might chuck some other bits in as well. Okay, it's a nice gift. I might be able to get another one off Turtle Wax, but the whole COVID situation is making things a bit difficult at the moment, isn't it, for companies? So anyway, we're giving this one away. This giveaway, guys, it's a contest for Tier 3 patrons only, but you can just enter it for fun. Don't send me the answer. I'm going to turn the comments off, so I don't want people putting the answers in the comments. But see if you can get this riddle. Okay, let's start the riddle. Okay, Fred owns a Porsche 911 GT3. His mate Brian, that lives right opposite the road over from him, you know, facing his house on the other side of the road, owns a Ferrari 458. I think it must be a nice neighbourhood. Fred and Brian both want to get their cars detailed, and they arrange to do it on the same day. So they both book some mobile detailers to turn up, two different companies, and detail their cars at the same time. To make it a little bit more interesting, Fred and Brian say to the two detailing companies, okay, the car that has the gets detailed the longest, you know, has the most time spent on it, gets the longest detail, well, whoever does that gets all of the money that, you know, you both get, and the other person then loses, and other detailer gets no money. Okay. So the car that gets detailed the most, that's kind of like the winning car, if you like. So the detailers start detailing their cars, one on the Porsche, one on the Ferrari. They're both looking over at each other, you know, looking, seeing what the other one's doing, and they're both getting progressively slower and slower, and they're polishing the cars slower with the machine polisher, and they get so slow eventually they basically stop, and they're just polishing the same bit, and then they both turn their tools off, walk to the middle of the road, and they have a chat for 5 minutes. Then they rush back to the cars, and they both detail the cars that they're on at absolute full turbo speed, trying to get it done quicker than the other guy this time. Eventually they finish, and the money is given out to the car that took the longest. So one detailer got all of the money, the other got nothing. The question is, what did the two detailers agree to do when they had that little 5-minute chat in the middle? Okay, that is the question. I'm trying to say it correctly, because some of you guys will pull me up if I've made any little silly mistakes or ambiguities. I'm trying to do it correctly. So there's a logical thing going on here. Have a think about what's going on and what they might have said. Okay, so what were they doing before they chatted, and then what happened after they chatted? So what did they agree to do while they were chatting? If you are a Tier 3 or above patron, you have my contact information. You can either send me an email or send me a message. If you're not a patron, don't send me an email, because I'll be checking that the winner is a Tier 3 patron. But, you know, see if you can get the quiz anyway. See if you can get that riddle. Some of you will get it. Some of you will get it. Whenever there's a riddle, there's a smart ass that just goes, yeah, boom, boom, gets it straight away. But it's not an easy one, this one, even though whenever you know the answer, you think it's easy. So a bit of fun, guys. I hope you enjoy that. That's this month's giveaway. Every month on Patreon we do a competition, which is completely fine. I had some problems with Patreon. Do not want you doing raffles, random raffles and stuff like that, so I had some problems with that. But this contest, you're allowed to do that, and it's much more fun as well. It's good fun for me, and it's good fun for the patrons as well. So I'm coming up with different contests each month. You know, I've done quizzes, 10 questions. I've done describe to me your favourite product, and I just do it based on the answer that, you know, resonates with me the most. I might do some spot the differences, you know, all sorts of 1,000,001 questions. It gets me thinking as well. So it's good fun. That's this month's prize. I've got loads of other stuff to give away, and we'll be giving away stuff every month. Maybe giving this away soon. I just want to finish off going through all the products. It's going to take a little bit more time to do this detail spray review, possibly, and then I've reviewed everything. I always have to think, are these products going to come in useful for any future tests and stuff like that? And you give them away, and then you've got comparison to do. You think, how about I should go and buy one if I need it. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be resuming. I'm polishing the car again today for about an hour and a half, something like that, maybe less. We'll see. My aim is just to do the roof, this section here, the rear quarter section, and the door. It would be lovely if I could get this lower section done as well. And then all I've got to do is tomorrow I will do, all I've got is the front bumper, front bonnet and front bumper, which I'll do last because I'm going to just tweak the method. And I've just got to do the rear tailgate and rear bumper, which is actually a little bit fiddly, the rear tailgate and bumper. It's a little awkward part of the car, and I want to spend the time doing that properly, actually. Well, reasonably properly. I'm doing a one nice, consistent set with a low cut compound F6 and a reasonably soft pad. So I'm not taking off tons of clear coat, but it's going great. And then I'm finishing, as I've said in other videos, I've talked about this loads, I'm finishing with the lovely Q2 Geon primer, which I'm putting on, just quickly spread with the XFE, and then give it a buff and leave it 24 hours for it to cure. And then pretty sure I'm going to be putting on Geon skin, with the caveat that I still need to test it on a little test panel first to make sure that little combo works. No reason why, off the top of my head, skin would not bond to the Q2 primer and give me some results, give me some decent results. And skin is very blingy. Just need to make sure this works. It looks great, but it's old. It's older than a year. It might even be 2 years old. But from what I'm seeing, ceramics seem to age okay. You know, the Moonlight is an example of that. You know, I'm sure I've got other ones. If they look decent, you know, and they're all still consistent and all that sort of stuff, they tend to be okay. That's what I find. Let me know. Some of you will have tons more experience, so let me know about ceramics and expiry and all that sort of stuff. There must be some consequences to the products getting old, but they seem to be stable. They don't sort of change. Yeah, anyway, let's thinking out loud. That's this month's competition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.